We're on 7th Street, 7th and Hope, and right behind us is a development currently called the Bloc, originally called Broadway Plaza back in the early 70s. And cities aren't always pretty, and this was called the Fortress on 7th Street. And I'm happy to report it's being transformed by the Ratkovich Company. Let's take a look. Ooh, dangerous. Excuse me, sir. We're doing a show about the redo of the Bloc, and I wondered if you knew, what are the origami about?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, that makes two of us. So the question is, when you have a lot of bricks, and I mean a lot of bricks, what do you do with it? Guess what? You use it as a canvas for really great murals. And now, let's see what's inside at the Bloc.
Well, I think you probably remember what this project was before, and it was probably one of the most hideous projects in all of downtown Los Angeles.
How do you really feel about that, Brian?
I think it's a given, and most people actually probably acknowledge that.
It was called the Fortress on 7th Street by some.
Yes. So one of the biggest challenges we had to do is getting people to reimagine what this place is going to be.
Well, you know, you could call it a change, or you could call it a return to former glory, because there was a time when downtown Los Angeles was the center of all of Southern California. So lots of things are now coming back together just the way they were in the early part of the last century. It's a pretty exciting time.
Most recently, people would remember this as Macy's Plaza here in downtown Los Angeles. But for those people who aren't familiar with the property at all, give us a description of what is on this entire city block.
Well, it's big and it's bulky. 495-room Sheraton hotel that is being upgraded to 4-star status. It'll be Sheraton's convention hotel for Los Angeles. There will be a retail component of 400,000 square feet anchored by Macy's, a new remodeled Macy's. And then we have an office building of 757,000 feet, rises 32 stories in the air. And we're humanizing it, we are urbanizing it, and we're celebrating the city with it.
7th Street, what are we going to be seeing on 7th Street that's different than what it is today?
Well, it'll be dramatically different. First of all, we're opening it up, meaning that we're removing that enclosure. It'll be an indoor-outdoor place, directly accessible from the street. We will have 3 levels of retail. We're going to connect to the metro station, also connected to the future streetcar.
Is a developer kind of like a quarterback or a producer? What does a developer do?
I think producer is a pretty good example of what a developer does. We're jack of all trades, master of none. We probably can't draw anything. We can't construct anything. We know a little bit about those things. We know a little bit about marketing. We know a little bit about finance. But our job is to bring together a cast that will support our efforts.
And here we are. This is the grand entry to the Ratkovich Company in this new way of officing. And it looks like we just walked into a bar or the kitchen.
Yeah, that's where everybody gathers when you have a party. They all end up in your kitchen. What we did here at the Bloc, as you can see behind me, that is this great shared, that'll be bustling and vibrant and filled with people and things and activities that's going on that ground level. And we intentionally created the office lobby so that it's partially extended outside into the public realm and then partially inside in a private realm.
It's clear that there is a new form of officing.
To sort of foil to that, we created this beautiful private roof garden that's just for the office tenants, and it's very peaceful. So it'll be fully Wi-Fi, there'll be a dog run up there, and we'll have a dog elevator that's specific in each of the elevator banks. So
because not everybody's a dog person.
not everybody's a dog person. And even if people are dog people, if you were wearing this suit, you don't necessarily want a big, beautiful, golden retriever.
With a lot of hair falling off.
Yeah, rubbing up next to you in an elevator. And some people have allergies, and some people, just let's face it, don't like dogs and have fear. So
They should be destroyed.
So, anyway.
Hi. Hi, Tate. So, Tate.
Well, we're welcome dogs.
Everything is changing, including formality or lack of it. What are you looking at here at the Bloc?
Well, when you and I came to work in downtown Los Angeles, everybody wore a suit and tie.
Including
like
you.
you're wearing today. Yeah, absolutely. And you didn't see anybody going to the contrary. Today, you see young couples with a stroller in hand taking a child down for a walk down the street, and with them is a dog that's right behind them. So it's a very different environment. We're much more casual today. We're much more diverse in our constituency. So we're appealing directly to that.
Major support for What's Up Downtown with Hal Bastian has been provided by additional support has been provided by these sponsors.